Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick tutorial of some of the gear that I use on my umbrella rigs, because I get constantly people come up to me and they tell me, hey, like, how do you set up your umbrella rig? Is there a certain way? Because sometimes you stick fish, sometimes they get off. It's just equipment failure. It could be the line, it could be snaps, it could be anything. So I'm going to kind of tell you how I rig it and how it's worked for me. And as you can see in the videos, I hardly ever lose a fish, but it's just a matter of fact of using the right gear and the right technique. But let's kind of get into it. Use this for all my umbrella rigs and bigger baits like the glide baits. All right. All right, guys. So this umbrella rig right here is fairly inexpensive. Looks real good. Looks real nice. It's actually I'm doing this tutorial on this one because it's something everyone could afford. Just a couple bucks. It's the Flash Mob Junior umbrella, Yum umbrella. Back of it right here. It is a 5-wire. All right, guys. So just to start it off, I do get a 5-wire because I like running this style of blade on there, Colorado blade, gold, for that extra vibration. These are willows, chrome. They do act like, smaller bait fish, just that extra flash. Sorry, guys. So when it comes to snaps, I take all the snaps off. You can kind of tell right there. I don't know if it's going to focus, guys. There, you can kind of tell. There. All right, so I take all the snaps off wherever I'm going to run the jig heads and the swim baits. And I put a VMC. This is a real light rig. I'm not targeting monster fish with this right here. But it's some real light stuff, and I have it here in my pocket. These are the ones that I run on my lighter stuff. Size 4, VMC split ring. You can see them right there. These things get tangled up. You can see right there. And that's just lets me know that if I hook up on a really nice fish, that those snaps are not going to come undone. And believe me, I've bent tons of equipment on that. So that's why I do split rings, and owner makes some really good ones, VMC, and I'm sure there's other ones, but these are just the ones that I use, especially for this just a light a rig. So for the jig head, guys, I use a VMC 1/8 ounce and 1/4 ounce, and these are the colors I use. You can choose whatever color you want. And why I choose a VMC, because they're hook keepers. Man, by far some of the best ones. I mean, striper bass, they chew on them, and believe me, man, those things won't come off until you tear them off, and it's even hard to tear them off. So that's why I choose a VMC head, and always use a 1/4 ounce in the middle and the 1/8 ounce on the sides. Because when I get to the water and I bend the wires out, I'll always run the 1/4 ounce on the bottom and the 1/8 ounce on the sides, because I'm pretty sure you guys seen when you guys are bringing in your umbrella rig, the umbrella rig starts doing this. It'll be sideways, it'll be the other way. So what I do is, to keep it steady, heavier in the middle, lighter on the sides, and that thing will swim true towards you. So the equipment I run it on is always Maxima. This is for my real heavy stuff. This is 40-pound leader. It's a mono, but I mean, you can run 30. I usually run 30 to 25. I just picked this out of my tackle box right now, and always run Brave. I only use Suffix and P-Line TCB8, 80 pound, 40 pound, 65 pound, just depending on what you're running. But that's just some of the stuff that I run, you know. And for the length on this, I do about a foot or two from the braid. So about a foot or two for leader material. And guys, let's be real, man. You want to get on these fish, run true leader material. Don't go out there and buy 300 or 400 yards of your favorite mono or fluoro, and then tie it on there and expect for you to stick fish and keep them on there. Like, this stuff is made to be used as a leader. You know what I mean? As far as knots goes, I use the Alberto knot, and then I always use like a barrel swivel on these. So if you fish stripers, they hook up and they start doing a death roll, man, and that'll save you a lot of headaches, save you a lot of lines, save you a lot of money. But yeah, guys, like I said, this is an inexpensive rig, and this thing catches fish. And you've seen me, there's videos of me catching a lot of fish on these. There's tons of options you guys could get as far as umbrella rigs. I did this on this one because it's a fairly inexpensive one, and I've seen people catch monster. I mean, I'm talking double-digit stripers on stock gear. So you can imagine when you start upgrading the gear. I mean, because when I hook up on a fish, I know for a fact I'm going to reel that thing in. He's not getting off. And it's going to be kind of operator error and not an error because of my gear that I'm using. So when you're throwing a 15 pound fluoro and you hook a fish of a lifetime, you're going to be sweating bullets. When I hook a fish of a lifetime, I want to be confident in my gear that I'm going to pull that thing in. So those are just some tips, guys, and that's just how I rig my umbrella rigs. I hope this helps, and these are just some of the secrets that I have that help me catch fish. I hope some of this stuff helps you, and hope it works. If it does work, leave a comment and tell me what you guys tried, and if you guys want me to do more tutorials like this and little gear reviews and stuff like that. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope this helps, guys, and see you guys soon again. Thanks. Have a good day.